Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Belle from budgetbelle.com, helping you create a budget, pay down debt, and save for the future. In today's stimulus update, it's for those who receive certain Social Security benefits such as SSI, Ssdi, railroad retirement, VA benefits, and the like, and who are still waiting for this stimulus payment. If this is you or you know someone who is still waiting, this video is for you. I will be answering some frequently asked questions that I've received from previous videos in today's video. Okay, so, and if you haven't already and you're new to this channel, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. New videos as often as my children allows me. Okay, and also, if you don't mind, give us a big thumbs up so that let the algorithm know that you like what I'm doing here so I can shimmy in front of more people. Enough of the shenanigans, let's get into the video. Alright, I have to answer this because I get this quite often. Who is eligible for a one-time $1,200 payment? You have to be a U.S. citizen or a U.S. resident alien. Your income has to match the guidelines. You also have to not have been claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return. And lastly, eligible retirees, recipients of Social Security retirement, survivor or disability benefits, SSDI, railroad retirement benefits, supplemental income, SSI, and VA compensation, who do not file tax returns will receive a $1,200 payment automatically. For eligible taxpayers who file tax returns for 2019 or 2018, they will receive their payments also automatically. For those who have very little to no income and didn't file a tax return or don't receive any of the federal benefits listed above, they are also eligible for an economic impact payment. You need to register with the non-filer tool on the irs.gov website as soon as possible. Lastly, guys, for the non-filers portal tool, we have been issued a deadline. It's October 15th, 2020. While it may seem like a long time from here, time is never on our side. So if you know someone who has very to little income, even those who are homeless or is unemployed in 2018, 2019, please let them know that they should head over to the irs.gov website on the non-filers tool and input their information so they can get their $1,200. How long will it take for my payment status or payment date to change? If you're getting payment status not available, updates to your payment status are made no more than once per day, usually overnight. So be sure to check back later to see if your information has been processed. If you're receiving payment status message without a payment date, and you entered your bank account information to get my payment to any day until noon on Tuesday, your payment date should be available beginning the following Saturday in the Get My Payment To. If you entered your bank account information after noon on Tuesday, your payment date should be available beginning the Saturday after next in the Get My Payment To. Some people who entered their bank information more than 2 weeks ago may not have received a payment date. The IRS says they're working on resolving their issues. Just keep checking the Get My Payment tool for updates. My bank account information has changed or was incorrect. Can I update it using the tool? No. To help against potential fraud, the tool does not allow people to change direct deposit information already on file with the IRS. If the IRS issue a direct deposit and the bank account information is invalid or the bank account has been closed, the bank will reject the deposit and your payment will be reissued and mailed out to you to the address they have on file for you as soon as possible. The My Payment tool will reflect the date your payment will be mailed. Typically, once the payment is mailed, it will take up to 14 days to receive the payment. Standard mailing time. The Get My Payment shows my payment was issued but never received. How do I get a new one? If the Get My Payment shows your payment was issued but you have not received it and has been more than 5 days since the scheduled deposit date or more than 4 weeks since it was mailed by check, 6 weeks if you have a foreign address on file with the local post office, 9 weeks if you have a foreign address, you should initiate a trace of your payment by calling the IRS at 1-800-919-9835, or you may submit Form 3911. If you call, please be advised that you might experience a long wait time, or recorded assistant due to limited staffing. If you submit the form and you're married filing joint, both spouses must sign the form. Also note, if direct deposit, check with your bank initiating a trace to verify they did not receive the payment first. Do not request a payment trace if you're trying to determine if you're eligible for a payment or the amount of payment you should have received. You must have been issued a notice 1444 or receive a payment date from the Get My Payment tool to perform a trace. Your claim for a missing payment is processed one or two ways. If the check wasn't cashed, you'll receive a replacement check once the original check is canceled. Also guys, if you find the original check and receive a replacement, you must return the original as soon as possible. If the refund check was cashed, the Bureau of Fiscal Service will provide you with a claim package that includes a copy of the cashed check. Follow the instructions. If the refund check was cashed, the Bureau of Fiscal Service will provide you with a claim package that includes a copy of the cashed check. Follow the instructions for completing the package. BFS will review your claim and the signature on the canceled check before determine whether they can issue a replacement check. You were expecting a check. Be advised that you might end up with a debit card. Mail checks payments may be sent as debit card. If the Get My Payment application says you're receiving a check, your payment may come as a debit card. Debit card payments come in plain envelope from Money Network Card Holder Services. So be sure to not throw those out by mistake, because that has been happening to some folks. Okay, so that is all the answers I have for today's video. Let me know down below if you have any more. Comment down below if you received your first stimulus check or if you're still waiting for your first stimulus check. Okay, until next time, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel. New videos as often as I can, or every other day. I think that I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, also like this video to let YouTube know that you like what it is that I'm doing here. And until next time, wash your hands and stay safe.